What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode in the My Player Career Mode series. More games coming your way today with us playing for Chelsea, including a big one against Bayern Munich in the Champions League. But before we do all that, we need to take a look at how we got on in the two games that we played against Belgium and Poland for England in some World Cup qualifiers. So let's take a look at those games. So first up, it was Belgium at Wembley, and this one is a repeat of the Euro 2020 European Championship semi-final when we lost on penalties. Less riding on this one though, because there's not a place in the final of the Euros at stake. It's just World Cup qualifiers. It's still an important game, but it's not as important as that one was previously. So we could kind of enjoy this game a little bit more. The game itself, however, was a bit of a tough one to play. First up, Belgium got their first chance of the game. Eden Hazard finding Dries Mertens, and he had a shot which was well saved by Jordan Pickford. And then it was England's turn to test Belgium as we went forward down the right-hand side. Walker puts myself in. I laid it into Harry Kane, and from a very close angle, Courtois makes a brilliant save just before the half-time whistle. Into the second half we went, though, and again it was England piling on the pressure. I was miles offside for this one. It would never have counted, even though the finish was there. Never ever in a million years was I onside there, so I can understand completely why the flag was raised, and unfortunately it ended up being a 0-0 draw. So in terms of the result, I think that's probably a good result by all accounts. Belgium are a tough side. Obviously Hazard playing for them as well. It was a bit different to see that. We're used to seeing him play pretty poorly for Chelsea at the moment, but it was quite interesting to see him play there for Belgium and watch him perform a little bit better. Following that game though, the 0-0 draw against Belgium, we then faced off against Poland, and for me it's going to be one of Belgium, Poland and England. Well, two of those that will get through to the World Cup group stages. So in many ways, this is quite an important game as well. However, we didn't play like it because we weren't very good. And Milik played a 1-2 with Krajkoriak, who laid him back in, and he ended up going on to score Poland's opening goal in the 73rd minute of play. Very, very frustrating to watch this because we weren't brilliant against Belgium. And then we come here against Poland and didn't really do too much either. However, with the last pretty much kick of the game, I was sent through again by Kyle Walker. Carbon copy of our chance against Belgium. This time it was a bit further out. And this time, Harry Kane scored to make it Poland 1, England 1. So, last minute equaliser, enough to secure us a 1-1 draw away to Poland. It's 2 draws from 2 games in the group stage itself now in those 2 that we played today. So 1 win, 3 draws thus far in our first 4. And that is how we got on off camera with the games against Belgium and Poland. But for now, we return back to Chelsea action and back to live com. And after both of those games have been played, then this is where it finds us in the group stage. We're in third, having won 1 and drawn 3 of our opening 4. Not ideal, but we do sit 1 point behind Poland and 2 behind Belgium. A 0-0 draw against Belgium and the 1-1 draw against Poland, rescuing it very late on through that Harry Kane strike. Like I said, not ideal, but that is how we find it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we do, as I say, have that game against Bayern Munich. But first up, we've got a game against Bournemouth, and then we take on West Ham at the London Stadium. I do want to show you one thing as well. Somebody asked me to show the stats of our current, sort of season. And this is where we stand in terms of the stats then. 8 games, 5 goals, 2 assists. Not bad at all. And in terms of our attributes right now, that is what they're sat at. So 89 for finishing. Heading accuracy needs to be improved a little bit. Still only at 75. The only ones that really stand out there are penalties and heading accuracy, pretty much, in terms of the ones that need to be improved. The ones that do stand out, though, in terms of the ones that are good, obviously ball control, shot power, finishing, sprint speed. I'm not that quick in real life, so I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? But that is pretty much where we find ourselves then. So we're going to jump into game number 1. We're taking on Bournemouth away at the Vitality Stadium. I think before we go into this game, we're actually 8th placed. So we could use a win. And also, we could use a goal from Hazard. It was the title of last episode's him needing to score, and that still stands. So he starts on the left, Pedro on the right, and of course, the rest of the team line up like that. Without further ado, it's time to take to the field for Chelsea this time, not England, and hopefully actually win a game, because 2 straws to begin the episode off wasn't what I was looking for. Okay, we're into the first 10 minutes here, and Bournemouth might be on the attack. Josh King, backwards to Ribeiro. He's going to find Lerma on the inside, who lays it onto Rog. Rog through to Stanislas, and that's... Oh, he actually got a shot away. Kepa is required. I don't know what sort of noise I was making there for the moment. I have absolutely no idea. Stanislas is poor for his first touch. Otherwise, wait a minute. Stays won it back. And now it finds its way to Munir. Munir back inside. This time given away. I tell you what. Again, slow start from Chelsea. But But Stanislas's poor first touch, if he'd got it a little bit better, he might have been able to get a shot away. In the end, they did get one away. It just wasn't very convincing. I think it was Munir with it, sorry. So yeah, not too good defensively again from Chelsea. The ball through. Look, oh no, I was supposed to go João Mario. João Mario was in there, but I've completely not played him the pass correctly. Marco should win it back, though, and does. I mean, it's not great from us, though. Again, Hazard make that run. There we go, Eden. Not a lot from him, though. And it's now come out to João Mario, finds Pedro. Pedro shooting! Oh, what a finish from Pedro! Bournemouth 0, Chelsea 1. And that is a wonderful finish from the wide area from Pedro. He might be getting a little bit older now, but he's still showing that he can play up. Where's my character going? I have no idea. Anyways, what a finish from Pedro, by the way. This is hot left foot. Easy as you like. One touch. Bottom corner, pretty much. Oh, man. That is a very, very good finish from a very, very good player. It's actually middle of the goal. What am I talking about, bottom corner? Middle of the goal, I should have said. But that's good, because it means now pressure's slightly off. Wasn't a great start, but now we can kind of just enjoy it a bit more. We are 1-0 in front. There's room for mistakes, even though we don't want to make any. But yeah, we can enjoy our football a bit more now. Here is King. Now Lerma. Bournemouth looking for a way forward again. Pasalic steps inside and does the bits for us. Lays it on towards me. Pedro on the other side. Can we find him? We've been able to play the ball to him. Has he got a return in him, though, is the question. He's not got the pace he once had as Ribeiro comes across to stop it. João Mario flicks that on inside towards myself, and I should have laid it one more to Hazard. That's greed in me, that. That is the greed in me right there. I should have laid it one more. You can see right here, I think it's Smith, the man who comes over to stop us and block our shot. He then leaves Hazard in the process. I should have laid it on. I apologise, Eden. That was my bad. But again, we are creating some good stuff. Mario towards Pedro. I'm just having a bit of a battle with Cook, who's... What on earth has just happened? He's just manhandled me, basically. Half-time whistle goes. It's 1-0 Chelsea at the break, but I haven't really had a good first half here. I don't know what to say, other than this has been a very quiet game for myself thus far. Pedro, definitely making an impact. He looks the best player on the pitch at the moment. Myself, I haven't really done anything. Again, though, for Bournemouth, they're just playing around with it at the back, and they shouldn't be doing that. You know, they're losing the game. I don't know why they're trying to play it around their backs. You know, that's not what you want to see from them. Hazard to Kante. Kante, will he find the correct pass in towards Eden? It's saved very well by the Bournemouth goalkeeper. And another chance for Chelsea's gone. Very, very poor in the end. Considering the aspect of how, you know, much space we actually had, that's a poor result, to be honest. But again, comes from Bournemouth, knocking the ball around between the two of them. I don't understand why they were doing that. They're losing the game. Just get it in the mixer. Free kick given away. That should be it now. Chelsea should hold on to this win. And my goodness me, it's been a pretty lucky one. What a ball from Kante! And that's a brilliant save again. And Pedro follows up onto the woodwork. And it's out for the full-time whistle. Chance right at the depth. And in essence, it's just one moment of brilliance from Pedro that separates the two sides. On a day where it really, really lacked anything. But it's ended here. Bournemouth 0, Chelsea 1. It's going to need to be a much better performance when we take on Bayern Munich in a few moments' time. But all I can say is that chance right at the depth could have given us a goal. What a save by the keeper. In fairness, it pretty much wasn't where I wanted it. It was somewhat close to him. But he had a lot of power behind it. He still had to do the bits, and he did that for Bournemouth. So that's that game there, a 1-0 win. And now we move into this one against Bayern. Having already beaten Inter and Celtic, it is time to face the other team left in our group. Then we'll have played everybody. Can we defeat Bayern Munich? It's a very tough group. I've said this before. And we are at home for the first leg. So let's get into it and just really see what's actually going to happen. I wonder who's playing on the right-hand side. So far, we've seen Musonda, we've seen Victor Moses, and we've seen Pedro. Who is going to be on that right-hand side tonight, though? Let's have a look at this team choice. Willian. I didn't even know Willian was still here, but there we go then. Hang on a minute. Christensen's in there as well. I don't think we played with him yet. So, yeah, strong side from Sarri. Very strong side. Kante, Jorginho, and João Mario. Not much more you can ask for. Let's see how the game goes. And for those of you interested in the Bayern lineup, there it is. Neuer starts in goal. Fabian Delph at left back. Schüller, Martinez in the middle. Dani Carvajal at right back. Tolisso, Goretzka, Ozil, Koeman, Koke in the midfield. And Robert Lewandowski up front. Very strong Bayern Munich side. Can we do the bits against them? Time will tell. 90 minutes of football coming your way. Stamford Bridge, the venue. Let's see if Chelsea are going to make it 3 out of 3 in the Champions League. Look where Hazard is again. He's playing centre midfield. He's actually a left winger, but he's on the centre of the pitch. I don't quite know what's happening to Eden Hazard, but for right now, it's really bizarre. I'm used to seeing an unbelievable performer in Eden Hazard, and yet he just doesn't seem to actually know what he's doing. He's playing left wing tonight, and he was more over on the right-hand side playing centre mid, pretty much. I don't know what to say. Half-time, though, it's Chelsea 0, Bayern 0. Not lots to report on, really, from the first half. Short corner. Pasalic on for Jorginho. It's put in towards the middle. Muller goes up, and there is a good save from Kepa. First thing he's had to do all night. And it's a very, very... Why? And it's a very, very good moment from the goalkeeper. But then, tried to set us up very quickly, and I wasn't in position to even receive it. I'm having a poor game, but then so is a lot of the other players. I mean, again, inviting pressure. Where's the tackle? Goretzka, look at the time he's got here to just run at us. Delph puts a delivery in. Muller's going to win that. I'm pretty sure that might have come off Muller. Did we need to stop it? Pasalic plays it in, down the line. I mean, where am I going with this one, though? I have no idea. Nowhere, apparently, because Fabian Delph decides he wants to be, like, the next big defender. But then again, we just pulled off a really good tackle. That was, I think, actually meant for me. But where do I go? Where do I go, ladies and gentlemen? Where do I go? Nowhere is the answer to that. Because we're not committing men forward. We're clearly accepting this 0-0 draw. And I'm not happy with that. There was one player in the box with me there to support. Winning it back again. But again, there's like... Finally, somebody's coming forward now. Over the top. There we go. Chance. Willian. Back out it goes. Why are we going back there? Again, when we get the chance. We're picking the wrong passes. Finally get a good few minutes spell of possession. And then we pick the wrong pass and give it all away. Can't say this is dangerous back here. Really is. To be fair, we've done pretty well with it. Now we need to find a pass though, Roberto. Not backwards. This is what I'm talking about. We've accepted the draw. Yep. Let's do flicks when we can't even pass a ball normally. What is this? What is this? We're into the last minute of the game. Genuinely, one of the most frustrating nights I think we're going to play in a Chelsea shirt. More or less because everything again just wasn't... I thought they were going to get through. Everything again was just really sloppy and just not nice to be able to play. And then when we did win the ball back, you saw it. There was one player in the box with me to support, and that was Hazard against 3 defenders of Bayern. So, really begs the question of where our man advantage was in that situation, because I didn't see one. Nevertheless, 0-0 draw. At least it's not a defeat, but we weren't good by any means again. He needs to find some form of some kind, because right now, it's tough without Eden Hazard playing his best football. And I genuinely don't see how we win a league title here without Eden Hazard playing his best football, without us playing good football. It's all well and good me trying to put the ball in the back of the net, but at the same time, there's going to be games where I just won't be able to do it. And that's where you need other players to step up. Now we take on West Ham at Stamford Bridge, and a win could take us as high as 3rd place in this game. 5 wins, 1 draw, 3 defeats in our opening 9 games. Spurs, the only side left in the division, unbeaten after 9. And they sit top of the table on 21. Man City very close behind on 20. So, yeah, we could use a very, very much needed 3 points. West Ham down in 14th. I would say they've not done very well, but they're actually only 6 points off us. So even though they're 14th, it's very, very close between that sort of position. So 14th to 5th is pretty damn close. And we head into game. A win could take us as high as 3rd place. Defeat, I don't even want to think about. We've the stats on the right. Hazard in there again on the left. Come on, Eden. We need you in this game. Oh, look at the run being made from João Mario. Oh, no! A little bit too much on the pass, man. What? Of course it had a little bit too much on it. Couldn't just slow down ever so slightly for us, could it? Should have been in and it should have been 1-0. João Mario getting through, but I couldn't really hit the pass correctly. Now Jorginho will find my feet. Backwards towards the Italian. He will lay it out wide towards Kante. Kante short. Kante scores. I don't know how it's happening, but N'Golo Kante, I believe now, pretty much is the league's top scorer for Chelsea. I think he's got more than me. I don't know how he's got that, but the little man is on fire. 25 minutes in. Chelsea 1, West Ham United 0. This guy, I nearly call him a kid, right? But this guy is absolutely brilliant. N'Golo Kante can do it all, lads. Shoot, tackle, run, pass, score, everything. This is unbelievable. What a strike from N'Golo Kante. Look at the curl on that. Wow. you, my friend, are in very good form, and we're very lucky because without him, there's been quite a few games thus far that I think we might have struggled in. It's his first in the Premier League. Wait, it's first? Oh, yeah, he scored twice against Celtic. They're the goals that I'm getting mixed up. He scored twice against Celtic. Yeah, it was a Champions League. Fair enough. I'll take that back. But still, nice goal from Kante. Gives us a lead. Here we go. It's a West... I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. What a goal. What a goal. Oh, my goodness me. First time, ladies and gentlemen. First time. Doesn't even need a touch. There it is. Bang! Oh, wow. Top corner. 1-1. Our misery continues after an incredible strike. And I just don't even know how to change it right now. What a goal from West Ham. All square. Pasalic towards myself, towards Kante! Looking for number 2. Not going to find it. It wouldn't repeat itself, unfortunately, for N'Golo, who's looking for his second of the game. Loftus-Cheek has come on for us. We'll play it back towards Roberto, in towards Pasalic. Pasalic, I'm here. There we go. Might get a chance now to hit this. No, I can't. I can't. He came across very well to cover there, the defender. I thought I was going to get a chance to potentially hit a shot. But they read and covered pretty well. Hazard backwards towards Pasalic. I'm lurking on the edge of the area because I feel like I can't win a header in the box because the crosses aren't good enough. And so, like, I need to potentially try and just get one from the edge of the area. Another corner put in. Again, another poor delivery. And it's just cleared straight away. What a wasted chance again. Again, wasted. Pasalic. Nice ball. I need to try and get a chance if I can get one here. And see if I can't hit this shot. Get it away! Oh, what a block! What a block that is! I should have probably hit it on the left foot first time when I got into the area, but I didn't. There was a right-footed shot, and there is a brilliant, brilliant block. I think it's Matty Ryan in goal as well for West Ham United here. What a block that was, though. Whoever that was, I'll take my half to you. Edge of the area, look at that space. Saspalaqueta, actually. Pasalic. We've wasted yet another chance. Oh, my God. We were losing literally every header as well. 2 minutes to go here, and it's going to be a very, very disappointing result, this. Very disappointing result. Again, we're lacking creativity. I just don't even know how to change this either. Unless we score from distance, we just don't get the ball in. The crosses aren't good enough. The deliveries from the wide areas aren't good enough. Look at that from Hazard. Look at that. What kind of return pass is that from Eden Hazard? I can't do anything with the ball there. I literally can't. You're giving me it back. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, it's heartbreak. Absolute heartbreak. West Ham United have just won the game with the last kick of the game as well. Felipe Anderson finishes off the move. Where on earth do we go from here? Where on earth do we go from here, ladies and gentlemen? Spoke about the defeat before kickoff. I said I don't even want to think about it. It's become a reality. And quite brutally, I've been poor. Team's been poor. Some serious learning to do. And just to let you all know as well, another victory for Spurs and Man City moved them even further clear. There's still Leicester to play. There's still Liverpool to play above us. There's still Arsenal to play. There's still Watford to play. So... yeah. Very, very tough, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to have to learn from this because things don't get much easier. That is how we will end today's episode off. We've got Southampton to come next episode, followed by Bayern Munich again, and then a big one against Leicester, who are above us currently in the table. Some more World Cup qualifiers to come. Then we've got Inter Spurs. That'll be a big match as well coming up in November. December, we play Manchester United, a few other tough teams in there as well. But ladies and gentlemen, there is some learning to be done. There is some improvements that need to be done, and they need to be done very, very quickly. Been a poor episode in terms of results right now. 2 draws for England. Then we come here, we play against Bournemouth, get a lucky 1-0 win. Face off against Bayern, end up drawing that 0-0. And then we face off against West Ham and lose it 2-1. Very poor performances across the board from a lot of players today. But we only can improve on this. And it's going to be a very, very long road ahead of us now. But if you did enjoy today's episode, though, a like would be greatly appreciated. As always, guys, thank you so much for all of your support on the channel. I really appreciate that as well. Hopefully, we'll see you all again very soon for another video. If you are new around here and like what you see, the subscribe button is down below, so I'd appreciate you clicking that and follow me on the channel. If you never want to be missing another video, guys, as well, you can also click the notification bell to be notified whenever a new video goes live. And that's all that for today, though. Until next time, this is about to get very spicy indeed. See you all again. Adios!